This episode is brought to you by the law offices of Rene A. Flores. Hashtag DWI expert.
So hang tight, but right now it's time for Chaz's Collectible. Woo! Yeah.
My favorite.
All right. So this is a great segment because this was a gift, and it was given to me by this. There's a gentleman, and his name is Servando Flores. And I think he heard you on the radio, and you were saying, when Charlie Corona gets something, he holds on to it. And I have a collection of wrestling masks, and I have it's a small collection of.
Are they all in your living room like your other stuff?
Yeah, they are. They're in the living room.
Okay.
And I had Mil Máscaras. I got Dos Caras, Blue Demon, and I have Huracan Ramirez. But there was one that I was missing. I wanted to get.
Before you get to it,
Yeah.
Mil Máscaras. Is there one specific? I mean, Mil Máscaras is 1,000 masks.
Right.
So which one would be the specific Mil Máscaras mask?
Well, his universal symbol is the M.
Okay.
And then the lines. So it's white.
Okay.
So it's got the M and it's got the lines.
Okay. All right. And that's the one you got.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Awesome.
Yeah. So this gentleman Servando, he went to go see. It's funny because in Mexican wrestling, so there was Dr. Wagner from back in the 60s, and then his son.
El Hijo.
No, Dr. Wagner Jr.
Okay.
Dr. Wagner Jr.
In Mexico, if it's not El Hijo, it's Junior.
Junior.
Yeah.
And then his son is wrestling, and so then he's El Hijo, that Dr. Wagner Jr.
Oh, okay. Wow. They covered all of the bases.
That covers all the bases.
Yeah.
So the mask that I got is from there's the three guys, Dr. Wagner Jr. And so what happened is my friend, now he's my friend Servando, he was going to go get an autograph from Dr. Wagner Jr. Oh, man, I'm going to get an autograph. The guy in front of him says, oye, te compro la máscara. And he goes, bueno, 100.
Who says that?
The guy in front of Servando. They were getting autographs.
Oh, but that guy was telling Dr. Wagner?
Dr. Wagner Jr., hey, I'll buy you a mask. Buy a mask from you. And he goes, $100. Está bueno. Gave him $100.
Damn.
He got a mask. So now Servando is thinking, I didn't even know I could do that. And he's thinking, I've got $100. I wonder if he has one more mask.
Damn.
So he goes up to Dr. Wagner Jr. And he goes, perdón, no traes, máscara, and, tengo el dinero. And he goes, lo más tengo el que estaba usando. He had the one he was in the ring with.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, tan bueno te lo compro. And so he was wearing it. And he goes, so now Servando's thinking, he's going to take off his mask. And I'm going to see his face.
Oh.
And he said,
which is something that's like,
it's sacred.
It's taboo.
You cannot see their face. And he said, man, dude, when he switched masks so slick, you maybe saw his chin, and that is it. Like, he removed one and put one right back on. And he was like, oh, this dude's slick, man.
Damn.
Let's show it.
And
should he show it?
So yeah, so show a video of
let's check it out.
Of the exchange of the masks, and he was like, "Whoa, man, that was crazy,
dude! I love that masked stuff, man.
And
Lucha Libre. Wow, that's crazy, dude.
The exchange of the masks is phenomenal.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
So what happens?
He's grabbing it, and then he just switched it.
Wow, dude. That is super slick.
That's crazy.
This guy's a professional.
So Servando is giving away his masks, and he goes like, you know what? I'm going to give you this one, Charlie, because I listen. I've heard you on the radio. I'm a fan of yours, and I want you to have this mask because I know you'll take care of it. I know you'll appreciate it. And I said, okay. And he gave it to me last week.
Wow.
And that's what I've got.
Well, he's probably watching the show right now.
I told him to check it out. You got that?
And you know what?
You got the sound effect ready of the?
Yeah.
Here we go. So this is the one actually worn in the ring by Dr. Wagner Jr. And Servando paid $100 for it, and he's kind of clearing house, and he's got a son now, and he's
amazing.
He's making room in this, and he was like, you know what, I want you to have it, dude. And I was like,
Wow, look at that.
Thank you. I was like,
Dude, that's worth way more than $100, dude.
well, it's beautiful, and I love it, and I want to thank you, Servando. I appreciate it. And,
Those masks cost like about $85 to $140 to make.
yeah, I mean it's handcrafted. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is awesome,
That's
dude.
awesome.
I want to thank you, Servando. I appreciate it, and you made my week. During this quarantine, and we all got a lot of stuff going on, and this show of generosity blew me away.
Wow.
And I want to thank you, and I appreciate it.
Man.
Thank you so much. You made this maybe the whole summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
That's great, dude.
The show of generosity blew me away, and I want to
Wow.
thank you, Servando.
Do you ever have you put it on?
I was.
Well, now, come on, dude. I mean,
Of course I have. I sleep with it on.
And then you put a towel in the back.
Yeah.
Put a towel on.
Like a cape?
Like a cape.
Yeah.
And run around in the house with your underwears on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And whenever anybody's doing anything fishy at the apartment complex, I'm like, hey, you're not supposed. The pool is closed. I put on the mask, cross body block, throw them over the gate.
Yeah. And then do
And
the
stay out.
hiatal
stay
hernia
out.
on them. Do the hiatal hernia on them. Yeah, the hiatal hernia punch.
Oh my goodness.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is Chaz's Collectible.